The 40. Wants to throw. It's Horn.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
And back to the air on second down. Receiver for a push-off. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Horn. He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the offense is lucky to have it. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is...
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UTEP Miners. Take it away, broadcast team.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here we go. To throw, it's Horn. Finds his man, it's Washington. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Dropping back, it's Horn. Gonna let it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that timing.
This time he's got his man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Finds his man. It's Washington. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So UTEP's offense will take the field for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Miners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. There's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Horn. Under fire. The sure hands, it's Brown. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. The Golden Eagles have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in.
Get there a little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. They're now up 9-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw the perfect.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss. He lost one down the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
No gain on the play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boston College right back to the line. And the offense just going to spike it here. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Take it away, broadcast team.
Back to throw, it's Horn. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 9th. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they dialed up a shot play. Couldn't hook up.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Active hands from the defense. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Horn. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
With the catch, it's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Eagles. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Chanticleer's offense has the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A run to the right. Finding open areas. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Just a short pass to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Chanticleers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air. It's Horn. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Catch in the middle. It's John. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the connection on the soft toss. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw, it's Horn. He turns that loose down the right side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. Touchdown, Boston College! A great catch and run for 6.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Horn. And he was drilled just at... The Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
With the catch, it's Washington. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Play number 9 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Horn. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagles. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So North Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Lopez lost to fire. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Horn. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his back in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the SMU Mustangs. Take it away, broadcast team.
On the set. First play of the period, first down here. On the run, it's Washington. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They believe they can run right here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. The Golden Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He cannot get there. It'll be... Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Give to the running back. Find some fresh air. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Washington. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first down. It's a running room. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Boston College. Great job by the back on the option.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Take it away, broadcast team.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of... And down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Golden Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's going to be batted down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to pass. It's Horn. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it up to 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boston College! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On the run, it's Claiborne. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Boston College.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Horn. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, legal. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Gets it inside. Down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Longhorns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Complete on the shuffle. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Here they come, and it's blocked. And they got him for a safety.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Temple Owls. Take it away, broadcast team.
A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack.
Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking down the middle. Got his him downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play with the score. Temple, 16. Boston College, 9.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And on 2nd down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Defense in press coverage. The give as they work on that clock. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Blasted as he lets it go. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field.
Breaks away in the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it.
Touchdown, Boston College! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Virginia Cavaliers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
To the air, it's Horn. Here's a hit. Hit as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early. The quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Horn. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Golden Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A return there would have just been icing. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Horn. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Bring in the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this. Finds a man on the right. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Returner brings it out to the 40. And your Boston College Eagles will take over.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Horn. He's got him. Past the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Sam Houston Bearcats. Take it away, broadcast team.
Got it. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll run this one off right tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the off tackle play here. They'll give him a couple that leaves. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Washington. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Running to the left. And he never had a chance. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defender. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. To the ground to try to move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Plows through the defense. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcats offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Trying to pick up a first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They kick it away on 4th down. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line will have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to throw. It's Watson. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. Wide open spaces. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UConn Huskies. Take it away, broadcast team.
Looking for a man. It's Horn. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete. This Boston College offense has it working. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Under fire. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. You saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the middle. Got his man. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boston College!
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UConn offense goes back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. Makes a man miss. Bounced off his feet.
And I know it's not a 1st down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
UConn will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. First play of the drive comes from the 38. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here. He's loose. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning on the Jets. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
I want to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be